Okay, today we're trying the brand JOOCYEE. Not sure how to pronounce it in English, but in Chinese called 角色. It's a pretty well-known C beauty brand if you are into C beauty. And in the past, I have tried one of their single eyeshadow, and it was super insane. Like the glitter, it's so pretty. So today we are trying almost a full face from JOOCYEE to see what else is great from this brand, so I can wrap up my thoughts about this brand. If you are interested, keep watching. I have found a lot of potential new favorites through this video. Okay, where should we begin? They actually sent a lot of gifts, so a lot of these I did not purchase. So some of them might seem like weird choices since they were not chosen by me. First of all, they have like 4 little single pack of makeup wipes, and they have 2 little puffs, which when I play orders at C beauty brands, these are always in the in the gift with purchase. So I got ton of makeup wipes and little sponges. I think I might have to sell the little sponges because I never use them and they're perfectly new. First of all, we can use some cream blush. It's a multi-stick, I think. I don't know about the English name. I will try to find it. It's this shade, and it's supposed to be multi-using, and this side is the product with the cap, which is nice, so that it doesn't dry out quick. And this is a sponge. I don't think I'm gonna use the sponge. I prefer if they just give us 2 shades or like highlight on this side. I think I might just use the foundation puff we used to apply this. I don't like to draw these things directly on the face. They are actually so natural. Pretty natural pigmentation, and it's not like a glowy balm. If anything, I think they are more matte. It's mostly a cream type of formula, but I can feel a touch silicone-y feeling to it, but it's not too much, which I prefer. It's again still pretty much a cream formula, and they are saying this is like, you know, a multi-purpose balm, so you are supposed to be able to use it on your eyes and on your lips, I think. Well, I guess on the eyes it does work because this is like super sheer. You see me layer this a couple times, right? A pretty color. For like no makeup, I can see this working. But on the lips, I think it's like a little too pale and not pigmented. But on the face, I do like it. And it smells like herb and plastic at the same time, which is quite weird because normally if it smells like herb, it's not gonna smell like plasticky, like rubbery, but somehow it smells like 2 of those things at the same time. Okay, but I do like this shake, but I'm gonna set my face right here and won't apply anything on this side because we have a lot of blushes to try today. A lot of them are gifts. This is the balm one we just tried is what I purchased, but yeah, there are a lot of gifts that I didn't pick. Okay, we are back. I only set on mostly the center and leave out the cheek area because I also want to try this highlighting balm. Again, there's no English name, but I think there's like probably dewy multi-purpose balm, like it's the meaning is that, and the shade is G405. It's one of those clear balms. I think this is supposed to be layered on top of the other one that we just used. You can see the dewiness there. It's like really one of those balms, shiny balms. Oh, this is actually stronger than I think, because some of these balms, because they are like a harder formula, they are not as dewy as I would like. But this one is nice. It really adds that natural dewiness, like healthy dewiness to your skin. I really like this balm. I think later I'll try to layer this on skin that's already set by powder and see how that performs. Now we can set them all together so that we can apply some powder blush on top. We got 3 blushes. We got 3 blushes, I think. I only bought 1. The other 2 is just gift with purchase. These are the 3 we're working with. Only this one is what I bought. It's the shade N01, and this one in the like dark brown case is M202, and this pink one M205, and their name, the name of the actual product is just blush, like direct translation is just blush, and the formula all look pretty similar. The sun is all in my face, but this one that you can barely see, M205, and the center one, M202. And the last one, which is actually the one I got, is N01. This lighting is killing me. Okay, now I think it's better because the sun is at here. And we're gonna try to apply the palest one first to see, does this even show on my skin? I don't think so. I think I can use this as one of those pink setting powders. But yeah, I don't think this is my type of blush. Like, I can barely see anything other than like brightening the area a little bit. So this gift with purchase is not my thing. It's like such a dusty brown shade, which is interesting. I'm kind of into this shade for fall. Oh, and it actually shows up on my skin. Can you see? It's like, it actually doesn't show up dusty. It's just like a more cooler toned nudie pink, which I think could be nice for a cooler tone look. I actually like this. This reminds me of the Kaleidos one. Let me bring that. I think the Kaleidos one is more of a pink and this one is more of a brown, but I think they are a similar concept. They swatch different, but on the face it really reminds me of this one that I actually bought. Oh, I do like this color. This is again like a dusty color, but it's like more peachy and it's more rosy. It's actually pretty similar to the cream shade that we put down, but just a powder version of that. And after setting my skin, I think I still see a little bit of that sheen we add with the highlight, weirdly. And on this side we don't have that sheen, right? But on this side I think we still have a little bit left. I like the last 2 blushes and we're gonna match this side. The first one, I'm gonna try to use that one either to mix or as a setting powder. Okay, now is a test of this balm highlight. Does it make the base underneath weird? Oh, it doesn't. It actually just looked the same as how it is like when I apply it on unset skin. This is pretty. This might actually even be better than the Hints one that I tried, which is supposed to be a dupe for Chanel, the Chanel Balm L'Essentiel, like something like that. We have a powder highlight. I think this is the similar concept with the Fenty something diamond. Do you know that highlight that's super glittery? Even though this case look like rainbow type of like reflecting, but this powder itself is like there's no shift to it. It really truly looks like that Fenty highlight without finger on this side with the set. Oh my god. Do you see that? It's like I applied eyeshadow. Once owned the Fenty one, and I don't remember it to be this intense. It's like actually crazy how intense it is. I think it better to be used as eyeshadow, which is actually what I thought with the Fenty one. Because it's not like I against glitter for face highlight. It's just these glitter particles in this and the Fenty one is too big to be used on the face. It looks like random glitters. So yeah, after blending it, it doesn't look as ridiculous, but I still prefer what I have on this side. 2 eyeshadows, single eyeshadows. Because recently I don't really use that much palette, singles are the one that I actually reach for. And I previously had one from them, which the glitter is like unreal. It's so reflective. Can you see that? It's like foil, right? And the one that I had previously is D127 and this one is D130. So I think they are the same type of finish and they are so insanely reflective. And the third one is also from this D formula. It's D113. It's this bronze shade. I think the shade that I previously had and the second shade that I swatched is a little bit different. They have glitters and this one is actually super smooth. They are like pearly metallic type of finish. Swatched on such an odd place, but I think you get the idea. Thinking to apply this one all over my eyelid and use this one on the center, and we will put this previous one away. Oh, this one has a little bit of glitter, but it's like pretty fine glitter. It's not the chunky glitters the other two have. And it's actually pretty easy to blend for how intense this shade is. Oh, I like this shade. What is this noise? Oh, it must be construction because they were building another big department nearby. Not department, apartment. What do you think? I think this is super pretty. Like a one and done eyeshadow that just look insane. I didn't even take that much product off the pan and the glitter is still showing so much. I love this. I might want every shade from this line. Now let's layer a little bit of this 130. These ones with the chunky glitters, you really don't need much. Like just a tiny bit. I didn't even swipe my finger, just like lightly tapped. And again, you lightly tap on your eyes and you just, I think that's just enough and you can still build the finish. If you just swipe your finger, it's just gonna be too much right off the bat. You are not gonna be able to customize the, you know, the level of reflection you want. Yeah, this is nice as well. I think this is just a different tone than the previous one that I owned. That one is more of like a gunmetal, very cool toned, silvery glitter, and this one is more bronzy, which goes well with this shade we put all over our lid. And let's layer this thing a little bit. This is really a, oh, I remember the name. Is that called Diamond Balm? The Fenty one? It's really a dupe. As an eyeshadow, it's pretty. Like I think you can see how it emphasized the reflection even more. I like this eye. And let me finish my eyes. Okay, our eyes are done. I really like this eye look. And this like semi-smoky eye actually kind of go with the denim pretty well. And now let's do lips. And I actually even had 2 more gift with purchases of their eyeshadow, which I don't know if I'm gonna try this today. This one, I don't even have a name. And this one is, I think it's just the quad, and the name is F407 Dusty Pink. Oh, it's their new nude mini quad eyeshadow. And it looks like this, like a pretty palette. And this one is like more purple and cool toned brown and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna use this and post you pictures. And for lips, we have 4. I think this line is their new product. Is their Essence Glazed Rouge. And these 2, I think, are their like previous formulas. Is there Glossy Rouge? Let's try these glossy sticks first, because I recently really want to try this type of thing, like the clicky pen. 564. Oh, it's an orange shade. Again, some of these are probably like in a set, so it's like more counted as gift with purchase, so I don't even know what I got from that order. Oh, it's not as orangey as I think. It's more of like a sheer red shade, right? Which is very chic color. I can see myself using this on the day. They smell and taste like jasmine. I think it's jasmine, which is pretty rare for a lipstick scented jasmine. Maybe it's rose? I'm bad with fragrance, so don't be shocked that I can't tell apart rose and jasmine. And this is 555, gonna be more brown. Yeah, I think it's a slightly nudie brown version of the last one. And it's like still red, but again, leaning more nudie brown. I actually, the noise. I actually like this one more. And I can't get enough with this highlight under the sunlight. It looks so glossy. It might be one of the most glossy balms that I have ever used, like among all of the glossy balms. Okay, let's try the new formula. Maybe you wonder why do I have so much gift with purchase. They have like this live stream on Taobao, and if you just tune in and purchase from the live stream, they usually have a bunch of like sets and stuff that's like gift with purchases. And this, I think I choose these 2, and there's some like gifts come with these 2. This is 408. It looks like a reddish shade. Here is a plain. This is more orangey of the first shade that we have tried, which I think it was a different shade when I look at the official photos, because I think what I choose from this formula, like what I intentioned to buy, is a different shade. Not saying this shade is not good, but yeah, not the shade that I was looking for. But again, I think this formula it's like a balmy lip balm type of formula, but a pretty pigmented lip balm. And the other one is more of like a lip gloss. But the formula is pretty thin. And I think the gloss one is more glossy, and this is more of like a creamy lipstick type of shine. 401. I think I choose this as a pinky nude. Oh yeah, this one is way more sheer than the last one. This is like truly a tinted lip balm type of formula. Oh, I like this shade more. It's like what I actually chosen. More neutral pinky nude. which I do like this one. I think this one worked with the makeup better as well. Let me put on some lip liner. Okay, now let's apply this last shade. Okay, and I want to add some of this balm on this side as well, so it's not just glitter on this side. Adding this balm, the glitter looked more intentional because I guess the balm is gonna fill in the gap between each glitter. And let's do a roundup. These two, like the blush, I think it's on the sheer side, so I have to use it more to see how it lasts, but I do like the color, and I don't mind it to be sheer because I feel like this could be used when I'm doing like a super natural makeup, so I like it. I'm just not sure about this side. And I love this little glowy balm thing. This might be one of my favorites that I tried today, but I much prefer they just leave out this sponge and make them double-sided. One side is the blush and one side is the highlighting balm. But yeah, it's great. And the packaging, it's actually like pretty like well made. Like it feels nice. I'm not sure if it's like a metal, but it feels like almost metal. Like it doesn't feel like super thin, poorly made plastic. Weirdly, I bought one powder blush and we got 3. This pink one, again, need to try more. But I did like both of these. I really like a lot of like cool toned C Beauty makeup, like especially blush, because for Western makeup brands, when it comes to like cool toned, it always looks so ashy on me for my like warm olive skin tone. But like C Beauty and other just Asian makeup always do it right. I think it just considered the olive skin tone that is pretty common in Asia. Yeah, loved both of this. And the formula is super fine and it applies beautifully on the skin. For this highlight, as a highlight, not my thing. If you go to the festival, I guess, but for daily usage, too glittery. I don't think you can tell, but it's so glittery. I think I already said this, but it's too chunky to use on the face. When you use a glitter highlight, it needs to be fine to use on the face, and it needs to have some sort of base so it can fill in the gap between each glitter particle, or it's just gonna look like random glitters that fall on your cheeks. But as an eyeshadow, this is pretty nice, but it's not what it intended to be. But the packaging looks pretty. I love this packaging. I hope that the blushes are in this packaging because this is just looking so pretty. These two eyeshadows, the single eyeshadow, they are so beautiful. I think these are better than a lot of high-end makeup that I have tried in the past. They are truly one of the most high-quality eyeshadows like I have ever tried in my life. I love them. The gloss sticks, I think they are pretty nice. They are like pretty standard. Actually, for both of these formula, there's nothing groundbreaking about them. I guess if you're interested, you wouldn't be super upset about it. It's not bad. It's just nothing new. They are just like gloss sticks. They do not have like a plumping effect or anything. They are just gloss sticks, and these are feeling pretty lightweight, a little bit flimsy, but I don't see it like to be breaking super quickly. It's just they are, and the packaging is like pretty generic as well, so I'm not sure how I feel about these, but they are not bad. The actual formula is not bad. This is more like well thought, at least the pink one. I think they are intended to be the same formula, I guess, but actually they don't feel the same. on the lips. This pink one is way more pigmented than this black one, but I actually prefer the color of this black one, and I do like this like actually tinted lipstick type of formula. So I think among all of this, the shade 401 is my favorite. I like this nude color. I think that's it. If I pick my favorite thing, it's gonna be the single eyeshadow and the glossy balm. Love both of them. That's all. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.